check. Boobs, check. Let's do this.
Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today is another episode of I Hauled It, but did I like it? This is kind of a little spin today on the I Hauled It videos because we are going to only review the makeup items that I got in my ShopMissA haul. A lot of you are really excited about that. I know that I am. I'm not reviewing every single one, but I am reviewing the most important and the new ones for you guys today. So let's just get started. Now I have to say that there are actually a lot more misses than I thought there were going to be, which is a complete bummer, but if you know how to work with some products, they can be really a good hit for you guys. So the first one I want to talk about is the BR one with the beads. And I really tried this one out and I just could not figure it out for the life of me. I even crunched some of them up into more of a powdery form to use, and I couldn't get, sorry about that, crap, blinded the shit out of you. I couldn't get a single shred of pigmentation on my face when trying to use these. But if I take them out individually and like swatch them, they come off fine. So I'm not sure if it's just me and I'm not using this right, or if it is really just kind of a crappy product. You guys will have to tell me if I am doing something wrong here or if it's just a complete miss. The next thing that I want to review is this little eyeshadow trio in New York that I got from Princessa. It comes with a mirror and then it comes with these three colors. I was amazed at the pigmentation in these and the blendability. Is that a word? Blendability. It sounds pretty professional to me, so it's a word. The blendability on these, amazing. It has the same blendability as some high-end shadows that I actually have from my Lorac palette. So I love this. I completely love this. Even the gold here is really pigmented. I used it on my lid. I used this color in my crease, this color on my lid, and then the darker brown color on the outside to smoke it out, because you guys know I like doing that. I love this. This is a complete hit for me, and I'm going to go and buy all the other ones that they have because obviously the formulation is right there. The next thing that I want to review is the Clean Color American Chick Baked Blush, and this was in Fruit Sorbet. And that is what it looks like. It has a very pink tone to it with a little bit of highlighter in it. It has a little bit of white chunks in it that are just kind of like a glowy highlighter. Now, as you can see, this is probably best wet, and I would preferably say that this is better for fairer skinned people. It's not that pigmented, but it's not a complete miss to me either. I think that if you have a very pale complexion, which a lot of us really do, but if you have a pale complexion, this is going to be just a beautiful natural touch of color with a little bit of shimmer, and it will really look nice used the right way. So this isn't a complete miss to me, but I don't like how it's not that pigmented. Moving on to the bronzer one in Royal Touch. This one comes with the bronzer as well as the highlight within it. Now, as you can see, this is not pigmented at all. I was really bummed. If you are scared of bronzer or contouring, or you know, you're so pale that there isn't a bronzer out there that can help you because it just looks like mud on your face, this might be the perfect product for you to try out. It's just such a subtle light color that it will work perfect for people that just cannot find the right bronzer for them, and it doesn't have like an orange tone to it, so that's really good as well, that it doesn't have so much of an orange tone to it. I do like that, but it's not really that pigmented. So for me, it's a miss. The next thing I want to review is the blush and highlighter from Princessa. I hope that that's not blinding you guys. This is a pretty good product in my opinion. The blush and the highlighter, they're not powdery whatsoever. They are solid. The blush is very pigmented, very blendable. The highlighter is really subtle, so it would be more for people that just don't like a bold highlighter, which I do. So the highlighter was a little bit of a miss for me, but I can use it as an eyebrow highlight or an inner corner highlight, you know, whatever I really want to do with it. It does have its uses, but that blush, whoa. So I would definitely consider this a hit. It's not like an all holy grail product, but it definitely has its uses, and I wouldn't mind getting the other colors. Moving on to this trio of eyeshadows from Princessa that I can never open. Oh, I did it. Comes like this. These shadows are the bomb.com. They are a little tiny bit powdery, just a little bit. But the pigmentation, oh! As you can see, they're really pigmented. They blend out really, really well. I mean, even the middle here could be used as a contour. I mean, there's so many uses that you can get out of this, and they come in a lot more shades than just this. So you bet I'm going to be picking them up because I really, really like these. The next thing that I want to review is the Prisma Blush in Peach. This was what a lot of you wanted me to review and were excited to see. I have to say, ladies, this is a miss. Pigmentation wise, no. Blendability, no. It's pretty good with blending. But the formula, it's so powdery. If you touch this with a brush, it's over. As you can see, this is pigmented out the butthole. Like, it is pigmented. It's crazy pigmented. Maybe a little bit too pigmented. But the formula and how powdery it is, it gets everywhere. You're using 10 times more product than you need. And it's just, maybe for starters or for children or, you know, anything like that. But for someone that is a professional makeup artist or someone that just likes quality products, this is not for you. I mean, it's not even for me. I love my Ms.Chick blushes that are super pigmented. They're not as powdery as this. This is like, don't touch it because it's just gonna go poof. And lastly, I want to review this BR, and this was the blush kind of highlighter duo. I only tried out this one. I did not try out the bronzer one or the other two that I have of this. I just tried out this one. The thing about this is that pretty glow you see is just an overspray. I freaking hate oversprays. I hate them. They look so pretty. Like, the overspray is the most gorgeous highlight color I've ever seen. But you touch it once and it's gone. There's no more overspray. And then you're like, oh, what the fuck? It made me pretty mad. I should have known that it would have been like that, but if they could have kept it right down throughout the whole formula, this would have been a holy grail product. The pigmentation on the actual product is chalky and just no good. There's no use to it. For very pale people, it could give you a light touch of color to your cheeks. If you want to go out and don't want a lot of makeup on, you can use this and it would probably be your best friend. But for me, this, the only good it's going to be is sitting on my vanity looking very nice. And I'm okay with that. I don't feel like I lost out or like I lost that $1 or $5 that I spent on all 5 of them. I don't feel like that is going on the way that they look. It's worth it. It's worth that money to have them sitting on my vanity looking that nice. So far that is everything that I have reviewed from the ShopMissA haul. Unfortunately, there were a lot more misses than there were hits, but there were some hits, so I was pretty excited about that, and I will be returning to the site to repurchase the other colors of those eyeshadows. I was really excited about those. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and it was some help to you and didn't down you too much. I know a lot of you were super excited about that Prisma blush. If you want a nice blush from ShopMissA, go with the Ms.Chick blushes. You can't go wrong with those. They are not powdery, they are super pigmented, and they blend very well. I use them all the time. So that is it for this episode of I Hauled It But Did I Like It. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later.